Leyla Hirsch, Jade Cargill with Smart Mark Sterling. You two are going to be wrestling different opponents tonight here on Dark, but coming up Wednesday night on Dynamite from Newark, it's going to be you, Jade, facing the person who you tossed from the casino battle royale.
Little girl, you should be thankful. You're welcome.
You know what? Tonight I'm feeling good. I have a good warm-up match for tomorrow. Tomorrow, my hometown, my people. Jade, for your sake, I hope you're ready, because I'm gonna put your bitch ass in place.
She's so funny. Yeah. I threw you out with no problem. And yes, I am that bitch, and I do have a nice ass. Is there something you want to say, Mark?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what is more delusional. The fact that you think that you can beat Jade Cargill, or the fact that you're proud to be from New Jersey. New Jersey? I wouldn't tell anybody I'm from New Jersey. I don't even want to go.
It's funny. I don't think I can beat you. I know I can. And tomorrow night, I'm gonna be throwing your ass around.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. You're welcome.
It's time for another edition of Dark. Cody Schiavone and Taz. Our first match will feature the Butcher and the Blade together against Hunter Knott and Rosario Grillo. And we come to you this week from Universal Studios in Orlando. Taz.
Here comes Butcher and Blade.
The opening contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Three bad people.
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the Bunny at a combined weight of 501 pounds, the Butcher and the Blade.
One's a lunatic, and that lady would be in the middle, and the other two are just absolutely downright, not only mean and ornery, but they are very effective in the ring. I mean, they've been one of the most successful tag teams that we've had here in AEW over the past couple of years since they've arrived. As a matter of fact, Mike posted the referee. Let's go back to Dasha Gonzalez.
And their opponents already in the ring at a combined weight of 401 pounds, Hunter Knott and Rosario Grillo.
All right, there are Hunter and Grillo, and here we go. You know, doesn't take long, does it?
No, it doesn't. And I'll tell you, Tony, the praises you sung on Butcher and Blade, I agree with. They are underrated, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Underrated. I think a lot of fans look, they talk about the World Tag Team Champs, the Lucha Brothers, and they talk about FTR. I get it. And they talk about the Young Bucks, but you're right. This team could get tag team gold.
There's no doubt about it. The power and speed that both Butcher and Blade possess. Butcher is just so terrifying, as you see in the ring. He's just intimidating, just looking at it.
Stomping around the ring. That is intimidating. Whoa, he wanted Grillo to hit him, and then he nailed him again.
I know. When he does that knee stomp around the ring, it reminds me of you, Schiavone, in the announcer room.
Well, I don't do it with such pizzazz.
And you usually have no clothes on when you do it.
Well,
anyway.
You know what? We can't do a lot of inside baseball here now.
You see Blade going to work. Talk about intensity.
How's that feel, Chuck? You're looking at the next title champion. You're looking at the next
So we are, as we said, coming to you from Universal Studios in Orlando. First time ever. It's going to be our home of AEW Dark. Great having the fans here. And face first, flatliner, and then a big kick.
No doubt. And that chop stung that kid real quick, but you're right. The kick, that punt was on point.
Here's their double team move. Oh, they drop him down like a double team suplex. 1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners, the Butcher and the Blade.
Oh, they want the gold. You see that? You see what Blade was talking about there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they want to be on top.
You're right, Tony. No, they sing. They want it. They want it. You saw what Butcher did.
First bout here on Dark from Universal Studios goes to Butcher and the Blade along with that psychotic bunny of theirs. There was no offense against them. This was all offense from Butcher and Blade, Taz.
They're all about intensity and sending a message to every team in AEW.
That's an amazing
On Wednesday, December 8th, for the first time ever, the stars of AEW Dynamite and AEW Rampage invade the UBS Arena at Belmont Park on Long Island.
CM Punk, Kenny Omega, The Young Bucks, Miro, Dr. Britt Baker, plus Jon Moxley, and AEW's newest members of the roster, Adam Cole, Ruby Soho, and Bryan Danielson.
Oh, wow! Tickets are on sale now and are available at AEWTix.com. All right, here we go. Ladies action right now featuring Anna Jay of the Dark Order. She takes on Ashley D'Amour.
Here we go, Taz. Can't wait. Anna Jay has been sensational.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, Anna Jay.
Since Anna Jay has come back, Tony, she's been phenomenal. Seriously, she has.
Yes, she really has. She, of course, had that shoulder injury that took her out for about 6 months, but she's back better than ever.
And her opponent already in the ring from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Ashley D'Amour.
Ashley D'Amour. Well, she's ripped. Take a look at that.
She's in great shape. Ashley is, so is Anna Jay. Both these athletes in excellent condition. So let's see how this thing turns out. Strong lockup right now to start this side headlock by Ashley.
Taz, we've seen Ruby Soho enter AEW in the women's division, and certainly she has set her sights on Britt Baker, which is really what all should do, right?
Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, you should focus on the world champion, and Britt Baker's the world champion, so for Ruby Soho to do that, I don't blame her. Watch out here. Oh, well, maybe go Northern Lights suplex for the release. Anna Jay, good job.
Anna Jay has come back more aggressive than ever before, but look at D'Amour with the kicks to the midsection. Fans, want to remind you that we are going to be coming to Long Island at the UBS Arena. It's our New York debut, Wednesday, December 8th. Tickets on sale now at AEWTix.com and Ticketmaster.com. I know that's very close to you, Taz, and that for you fans, that is right near Belmont Park. That's right there.
That's right, Belmont Park, right there in Elmont, New York, which is part of Nassau County, Strong Island. I just got to get on my moat. I take it right over there. I got a moat, and I'll just float right over there from where I am. You know what I mean? So
absolutely. I know you got a boat.
Oh, moat? No, not a boat. A moat.
A moat.
There's a tap out victory.
Anna Jay, the Queen Slayer, gets the win for her.
Here's your winner,
You were too busy talking about my moat and my boat instead of the Queen Slayer, the awesome rear choke that Anna Jay has.
Dark Order's had their problems.
Whoa.
Oh, wait a second. Bunny, who we saw in the first match, lurking around and taking the measure of Anna Jay here.
Sometimes you got to pick your spots, Shivani, and we're seeing Bunny do that. Hold on. Ty Conte.
And now here is Ty Conte, who's been the tag team partner of Anna Jay, in the right place at the right time.
They're best friends like you and Jim Ross.
Exactly.
Here we go, a little tag team action time. Shivani, whatever your real name is. Shavoni, like Jericho would say, featuring 2.0, you son of a gun.
Well, being from New York, you should know it's pronounced Schiavone.
Fair point.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Being accompanied to the ring by Daniel Garcia at a combined weight of 397 pounds, Matt Lee and Jeff Parker, 2.0.
2.0 coming to the ring here for this next matchup. I want to talk a little bit about 2.0, what they've been doing, but right now, let's go back to Dasha.
And their opponents already in the ring, Andrew and Eric Lockhart.
The Lockhart brothers getting a little round of ovation here from the fans at Universal Studios. 2.0, Taz, and Daniel Garcia. have been attacking people everywhere. And I guess that's their plan coming into AEW, just to hit and run, attack people, and get their name known that way.
No matter what you want to say about it, though, Tone, it don't matter what anybody says. With Garcia, with Matt Lee right there, with Jeff Parker, what these three cats are doing, it's been effective. That's my point. It's been very effective.
Absolutely, it's been effective. And everyone in AEW has taken notice. By the way, I want to remind you, you can shop the AEW collection right now. Do go to shopaew.com and be a part of all of that. Here's a, drop toe hold. And how about that springboard? You just partners a springboard for that elbow.
Yeah, super athletic maneuver, very technically sound. Great stuff by 2point0. Big fans of this team, Tony.
Well, they certainly have made their mark quickly in AEW. This is Jeff Parker, by the way. Matt Lee on the outside, backbreaker. And, of course, Daniel Garcia on the outside with them. One of the great young stars out of Buffalo, New York. Here's a tag. And here comes Matt Lee into the midsection.
Yeah, very aggressive right there. Now maybe a backbreaker. See that?
Everything they do, Taz, is with authority. Not only that, is well done. Not everybody hits a move soundly, but it seems like 2.0 hits just about everything with plenty of fire, plenty of vigor, and great execution.
No, there's no doubt about it, Tony. Very aggressive also.
I know this is kind of the first time you and I work together, Taz, but you can talk all you want here, buddy. Don't wait on me.
No, I don't want to talk. I want to watch this action.
All right. Here's a tag. And take a look at this.
Good stuff. Uh-oh.
Great drop kick that time. Tag is made on the other end. The Lockhart brothers were looking quite well until that happened.
Kidding, buddy.
Wow. Oh, 1, 2, 3. It's called 2 for the show, and it wins the match.
Here are your winners, 2.0.
Just great teamwork. Smooth like Greek yoga, baby. Uh-oh. And they ain't done now. Garcia's going to get involved, it looks like.
This is exactly what we were talking about, Ted. This is what they do.
I like it.
Winning's not enough. 2.0, along with Daniel Garcia, picking up a big tag team win here on AEW Dark.
All right, here we go. Ladies action featuring the one, the only Jade Cargill with smart Mark Sterling in her corner.
A storm is coming.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, being accompanied to the ring by Smart Mark Sterling from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Now, before this match gets underway, I want to remind everyone that tomorrow night, AEW Dynamite will be in Newark, New Jersey, the Prudential Center. Some great matches have already been signed, including the debut of Adam Cole against Frankie Kazarian. Shawn Spears will take on Darby Allin. We saw the challenge from Tully Blanchard, and this lady Jade Cargill will be taking on Leyla Hirsch. And that should be a great contrast in styles and a great matchup tomorrow night on Dynamite. Back to the ring we go.
Her opponent already in the ring from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Angelica Risk.
Angelica Risk.
Well, that young lady, she's very confident, as you can see, but you're looking at that phenomenal athlete in Jade Cargill. You have to be very careful. You can see just a gigantic size difference, and that's what's going to go down with Hirsch versus Cargill, you know. But Leyla Hirsch, legit Leyla Hirsch, is no joke. She's used to dealing with athletes that are a lot taller than her. So, she's dangerous. She's got that low center of gravity, and Hirsch is dangerous. And I think Cargill knows that. Ooh.
Back elbow by Risk. I think this is probably a pretty good match for Jade to take as far as being small in stature. Right before she takes on Hirsch. fall away.
Look at that power right there and that back arch and that fall away slam by Jade.
She is as dominating as anyone in any division of AEW. Wow, how about that pump kick?
Good gosh. Oh.
Picks her up. This
Double overhooks. Here we go.
It's called Jaded. One, two, three.
Here's your winner, Jade Cargill.
Well, Tony, let's take a look here, excuse me, at Jaded, these double overhooks, and watch the power. See that if this happens to Leyla Hirsch on Dynamite tomorrow night, she's going to be in grave danger against that woman right there, Jade Cargill.
All right. Listen. You know that sound you hear when you step on one of those big bugs on the sidewalk? They're huge. It's disgusting. It sounds like... Well, that's the sound you're going to hear in New Jersey when Jade Cargill squashes Leyla Hirsch like a bug. The only thing I feel bad about is we're going to have to do it in her hometown of New Jersey. Do you feel bad about that?
No.
You're right, I don't feel bad either. Not at all. Also, Leyla Hirsch will be wrestling later. You'll get to see her. I'm not sure why she even showed up. There is a height requirement on the rides here. I'm not sure if she knows that. Somebody should tell her. She should know.
Not a fan of the height jokes.
Yeah, that's brutal. Don't need to go there.
I mean, for you, not me.
Speaking of Leyla, I'm talking to you. One thing that I know is that we've seen some of your high-profile losses as of late, and we know one thing. You have trouble climbing mountains, so I want to introduce to you your Everest, Jade Cargill. And in New Jersey, we are going to eliminate you again, like the Jersey trash you are, because
I'm that bitch.
Boom.
Well,
if there's a height requirement, there should be a time limit on how long Mark Sterling could talk. That's
he went 2 minutes over.
I came here to win matches.
Wait a second. Big Swole. Dirty dancing.
Oh, buddy, she got it.
And Diamante.
That's it.
Is knocked out.
I won. I left you knocked out in the middle of that ring. Your whole family saw you sleep. You're a fluke. Yeah, you got one over on me. With my own chain, I wouldn't let that slide on the streets, and here in AEW, I definitely ain't gonna let it slide. We're always gonna have bad blood. Big Swole's future is bright. It's only up from here. I'm going all the way to the top, and I don't care. Woo! I gotta go through. This ain't ever gonna be over between us. Ever!
All right, here we go, Tony. We got a little Fuego Del Sol in action coming up right now, amigo.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Mobile, Alabama, weighing 175 pounds, Fuego Del Sol.
You know, Jazz, for only 175 pounds, this masked man can really go.
I've had dogs that weighed more than 175 pounds. I had a Rottweiler that weighed 190, bro.
And his opponent from parts unknown Detroit, Mysterious Movado.
Mysterious Movado.
Yeah, his name should be Mysterious Movado Jones. Whoa, he's coming in hot. Hold on. Ooh.
Coming in hot is right, man, and that's what you got to do. Well, he'd rather dance than attack Fuego here.
I don't get nice punch, though. Another nice punch. They're quick hands, quick right hand.
Yeah. Taz, I got a question for you. Been meaning to ask you this. I know we kind of talked about it on Rampage.
How many world championships
week,
I won? That's what you want to know?
No. Your problem with CM Punk is really deep-rooted.
Why are we going there during the Fuego Del Sol match? I do not want to talk about CM Punk. It was disrespectful of him what he did on Dynamite. I could tell you, every member of Team Taz is pissed at him, especially Will Hobbs. He called out Starks. He called out Hook. Okay? He used my catchphrase, Punk.
Right. Well, that's as... most of us know that you can get very angry. That's as mad as we've seen you in a long, long time.
I usually try to stay very calm. I'm usually a very well-mannered man. You know that, professional.
Yeah. Yes. I know. That was out of character for you. I get it. I understand.
Big slam right there. Headbutt Jones. Oh, that.
2 count that time, and almost got himself a win over Fuego Del Sol. We mentioned we're going to be in New Jersey tomorrow at the Prudential Center, and then a week later we're going to be at Arthur Ashe Stadium in Queens for AEW Dynamite Grand Slam. It's going to be our largest gate attendance ever, Taz. It's going to be great to be in Queens. I know that's very, very close to your heart as well.
No doubt about it. I grew up, as you know, a New York Met fan, going to Shea Stadium, which was right there next to Arthur Ashe, now Citi Field, home of my Mets. I mean, Hook as a kid, man, he grew up going to that ballpark, being right next to that Arthur Ashe, so that is home, basically.
Absolutely, and the fans there know you. I can't wait for the ovation when you come out, get introduced at Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Well, I just hope I'm booked. You never know.
1, 2, 2,
stranger things have happened, bro. You know.
Yeah. Yes, I know. This is pro wrestling, and sometimes you just never know,
That's
right?
That's true. But let's say this whole deal here with Fuego Del Sol. I mean, we saw this young man get a contract right on Rampage after he lost a match where he was supposed to, if he won, he was supposed to beat Miro, but that didn't happen. If he beat Miro, he got the contract.
Right.
He lost, and Tony Khan, the boss around here, still gave him the damn contract.
It just shows you what type of man Tony Khan is, number 1. And number 2, I think Fuego Del Sol had a great enziguri right there, by the way. And look at that moonsault.
Well, he's giving out contracts. He's giving out contracts, Khan is, to guys who lose. Hey, I could use a raise, you know what I'm saying? Help a brother out.
Really? You're not making enough money?
Whoa, watch out.
A boom! Tornado DDT. That's his move, and that gets Fuego the win.
Here's your winner, Fuego Del Sol.
Well, Fuego's definitely impressive. He is no doubt about it. He is an excellent addition to this roster. No matter what, he won a contract. That's more important than winning a match. But right now, he just won his match, obviously. I'm confusing myself out here.
Your winner is Fuego Del Sol on Dark from Universal Studios.
Oh, wow. Elite general manager, huh? The greatest wrestler of all time, getting his hands on his own professional wrestling game where I create the cards. This is my universe. We have a challenger online. What would a layman know about professional wrestling, huh? Is there clearly some bugs in the system or something? I don't lose. I've got every belt in the universe. How am I losing in this game?
Think you have what it takes? Prove it with AEW Elite General Manager. Draft your favorite AEW wrestlers and book your own shows from week to week. Download AEW Elite General Manager, available now on iOS and Android.
All right, here we go. We got Shawn Spears coming at you right now. Can't wait for this.
Is that you whistling, Ted?
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, From Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada, weighing 232 pounds, he is the self-proclaimed chairman of AEW, Shawn Spears.
Hey, Taz, Shawn Spears is a scary individual.
Yeah, he definitely is. And you know, the man who kind of helps guide the career of this very talented athlete is a guy you know a very long time, a legend in Tully Blanchard. We don't see just yet, but you never know. We saw that stuff go down with Tully and Sting and Darby and, you know, with Shawn Spears. You never know where Tully Blanchard's lurking. You never know what he's doing. Like I said, you know him a lot longer than me.
I've known Tully since the early 80s. That's how long I've known Tully. And he is more treacherous, more dangerous than ever before. Because he's got a lot of great athletes at his disposal. Members of the Pinnacle, FTR, Shawn Spears, Wardlow. He's got MJF, and I spit on the ground when I say his name.
Hey, no, be nice. MJF's a good friend of mine. Shawn Spears is the real deal, though. We're not sure where Tully is.
And his
somewhere.
opponent already in the ring from Tehran, Iran, weighing 225 pounds, Khash.
I like that observation. I don't know where Tully is, but he's somewhere.
A great observation from Taz. Here on Dark. By the way, Shawn Spears, Darby Allin has been signed for tomorrow night at the Prudential Center and live on Dynamite on TNT. 8 o'clock, 7 Central.
That's a, sorry to interrupt you, Tony, but that's going to be a massive matchup on Dynamite in Newark tomorrow for sure. Darby and Spears.
Darby Allin has been tremendous, as you know, and we can even go back to where Darby kind of spurned your offer to guide him, and I know they got you mad. I understand it, but you got to realize that Darby is a unique individual. It seems like he can't be hurt, and I would think there's going to be a chair shot somewhere in the Prudential Center tomorrow night.
I hope so. I wouldn't mind to see Shawn Spears take that steel chair and wrap it around the whole body of Darby and throw him off a cage, even though there is no cage. How about that? Throw him into like a wall. Darby Allin has no respect at all. He's ultra talented. He's ultra successful. He'd rather listen to someone like Sting than me. Quick reversals right here. This young man Khash got himself a good hammerlock quickly out of nowhere. Spears got caught.
Hammerlock applied, as you see, and Spears just moving him back to the corner, causing the break.
Strong elbow strikes.
Wow.
Strong, tight elbows, yeah.
Spears again back to the attack, but a knee lift that time. And a European uppercut from Khash. Oh boy. There goes Shawn Spears again.
Well, back to, exactly, Tony, and back to control is Spears.
Hey, you know, there's another match coming down tomorrow night at the Prudential Center that I'm very interested in. I really think, I don't like to take sides, Taz, as you know, but I would really like to see Frankie Kazarian kick Adam Cole's ass.
Listen, I'm friends with Kazarian for a lot of years. I don't know Adam Cole much at all, but it's going to be a hell of a matchup. I can't pick a winner. I'm impartial. I'm a broadcaster here. I'm not like you. I don't have an agenda.
I don't have an agenda either, but well, never mind. Oh, look at that! Oh, he could have pinned him that time, pulled him up.
That's how you send a message to Darby Allin if you're Spears, a direct message to Darby. See?
Darby Allin! Darby! Wednesday. This is for you.
Darby, this is for you. Death Valley Driver coming, you can see it.
Wednesday, Darby. History repeats itself.
It's an evil man, Taz.
Well, let's take another look here at this Death Valley driver. You heard Spears. He called his shot, and he also said history will repeat itself because we saw that blindside attack from Spears on Darby on Rampage this past Friday. Tomorrow in Newark, Darby and Spears collide.
Shawn Spears wins the match here in Orlando at Universal Studios.
My relationship with Joey Janela started out as two people with one common goal. That common goal was to have fun and win championships.
You know, I can get used to this.
It's hard to tell where things went astray between Joey and I. I just knew that something just wasn't right after a while. But when it happened, and he blindsided me with the super kick.
Oh! What just happened?
I honestly just didn't know what to feel. But I can tell you this. The beautiful badass, the concrete rose, will remind you all that Joey Janela is nothing but a piece of shit and a loser.
Next week, Sonny, this is the end. But not for me. It's the end of you. The romance is over.
Joey Janela, all that bullshit you're talking about putting me into the ground, come on and do it. The only thing that's gonna be buried is you. Your career is finished. Your loyal little new muscle there, she can get it too. So both of yous, bring it.
It's the end for you and only the beginning for us.
All right, we got some six-man tag team action featuring George Joel and TH2 against Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, and Wheeler Utah.
The following contest is a trios match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first the team of TH2 and Jora Joel.
Is there any truth to the rumor, Tony, that on your 75th wedding anniversary, which is 1 month, that you and your wife are going to use this song as your new wedding song?
Well, we're not going to use this song, but I do plan to dance like that.
I hate to see that, brother. Oh, man, that'd be great.
I plan to take my jacket off like that, too.
As long as you keep your shirt on.
No promises. It is a wedding anniversary, for crying out loud, as we go back to Tasha Gonzalez.
And their opponents being accompanied to the ring by Chris Statlander, the team of Chuck Taylor, Wheeler Utah, and freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
Should it be a great matchup here in light of what has gone down between the Hardy family office and best friends, and especially Orange Cassidy. For crying out loud, they've attempted, I don't know why, they've attempted to cut the hair of Orange Cassidy. Explain that to me.
Well, because you can see Orange Cassidy has miserable, horrible hair. And I've got my information, this is an exclusive here.
Okay.
From Hook. Hook and I discussed this privately.
Yeah.
And he agrees that Orange Cassidy has horrible hair.
Okay.
Hook is an expert on hair, as you know, and everything. So he's a young man just knows his stuff, you know.
Well, I agree with that, and I would agree that everybody at AEW, Hook has probably some of the nicest head of hair that we've seen. All the women seem to love it.
This is a fact. I mean, I would think Jungle Boy and Griff Garrison have crazy hair, but it's different than any member of Team Taz, especially Hook's hair. Let's be honest.
Gotcha. All right. Now that we got the hair out of the way, Wheeler Yuta will start things against Angelica. Great hybrid wrestler.
Nice over hook, inside grab right there. Look at that little bridge. Oh, counter. Good job by Angelico to get out.
I think if you're down on the mat, Taz, against Angelico, you're at a disadvantage. All the different things he can do.
He is so, Excalibur and I have talked about that. Oh, by the way, we got to mention Excalibur still on the wedding.
Yeah, I know.
He'll be back here on Dark, and we're going to take Shivani and kick him out.
Thanks.
Sorry, Tom.
That's all right.
But,
He is finishing up his honeymoon, and he will have the last part of his honeymoon in New Jersey, which I know he's looking forward to. Yeah.
Yes. What a better place than the swamps of New Jersey, but I digress.
Absolutely. Oh, by the way, we in our
front face lock. Oh, sorry. Okay, I was just trying to call the action. Go ahead, Tony.
That's okay. Front face lock. Go ahead, Taz. Standing switch.
Yeah, nice drop step, go behind, switch. There you go. Okay. But you were going to say we're going to be somewhere. Where are we going to be?
Okay, we're in Orlando right now, but we're coming back to Orlando for Dynamite on Saturday, October 23rd, a very special AEW Saturday Night Dynamite at the Addition Financial Arena, Saturday, October 23rd here in Orlando. And on Wednesday, November 17th, we're going to be in Norfolk, Virginia, at the Charway Arena for Dynamite. That's Norfolk, Virginia, Wednesday, November 17th.
Can't wait. Yes, there's a great double vertical suplex by Yuta and Big Chucky T right there. And like you were saying earlier before you interrupted me, the thing is, when a Angelica, you got to be careful on the mat with him with the Movado style, his submission style. And now we have Jack Evans, who's just a nasty man.
Jack Evans can do so many. He is so athletic. But you know what, Taz? I take a look at this. I think Chuck Taylor, of all the members of Best Friends, Chuck Taylor may be underrated in many ways.
I don't disagree. Chuck is a veteran. He's battle-tested. Right. His offensive moveset, strong offensive moveset for sure. I'm a fan of Chucky T's in-ring work for sure.
Here's a tag, and here he comes. Slow, methodical, sloth-like, as Excalibur would say. What the hell? What the hell just happened?
Well, Orange Cassidy did to Chucky T what you've done to me the last few matches. Left me hung out to dry.
No. Oh, boy. Watch out, oh, boy. Joel now, and Angelica had enough.
Ooh, look at those stomps right there by Joel. All these guys, out of all these guys, Joel's got the best head of hair, in my opinion.
Oh, back elbow that time. Here comes Joel. And here comes Angelica. Oh, he put the brakes on. And a right cross, Dick.
Beautiful right cross. You are correct, Shivani. What a shot right there. Orange Cassidy got lit up with that punch.
Hey, you know what? We're excited to have Excalibur come back, but I kind of like working with you, Taz.
I do too. Maybe we should get rid of Excalibur. What do you think? Just between you and me, what do you think?
Yeah, let's dump him.
Well, I'll tell you who's about to get dumped is Orange Cassidy on his delayed vertical suplex by Joel.
Oh, Joel's strong, man.
He's definitely strong. You could tell by that physique. And we were joking about Excalibur. But I'll text you later, Tony. Don't tell no one.
Okay. Yeah, where would we be without Excalibur, right?
I think I'd be doing pretty good, but I digress.
No, you would. Yeah, you're a self-made man, so I get it.
Well, look at this right here. Joel is just mocking Orange Cassidy. I think this might be a mistake. You can't sell Orange Cassidy short. He's an insanely talented pro wrestler. But look at that.
And got a count on him that time.
Nothing worse than when you're getting beat up and then someone mocks you. That sucks.
Jack Evans.
Yeah, Jack Evans from the heavens, baby. He just brings it all the time.
Man, look at that. Using the back leg like a leg lariat. But using the back leg just...
Cassidy is nothing on Applejack.
Yeah. Oh, man, Jack Evans, Applejack. Dude. Oh, that was a good-ass line right there. Applejack.
Is that what he calls that move, the Applejack? Yeah, why not?
I think he calls himself Applejack. I mean, you never know what Evans. You know, he's out there sometimes. I'll tell you that. I I spend a lot of time with the talent, with the wrestlers. Unlike most broadcasters here, I get along. I'm friends with all of the wrestlers.
Yeah, unlike Excalibur and JR, I get it. Just you and me, man. We get along with the guys. Oh,
that's right.
Over
That's
the top.
right, Tony. Watch out. Ooh.
Oh, great trip, face first.
Got to break that grip, Orange Cassidy. Got to break the. Oh, look at this. It's going in the pockets. Unorthodox.
Oh, he's something else. Makes a tag. Wheeler Yuta will come in. Watch out. Big crossbody. And Jack's going to roll himself, and Wheeler Yuta with an enziguri that time. And he picks up Joel and drops him down in a crucifix.
Kind of like he turned, almost like a version of an Olympic slam right there now. Looks like a full Nelson. Oh my God, Evans got backdrop. Reversal, snap, almost a snap, man, almost.
Good scoot behind, German suplex. Good bridge, 1, 2. Ooh, he almost beat him with that.
That was very close. Very good suplex by Yuta.
Guys, we're having a heck of a matchup here.
Not surprised between these 6 men for sure.
Chucky T missed that time, but Angelica did not.
Now Joel's the legal man. Joel. Say that 10 times. Joel.
All right, here's a pickup. Oh, and a version of a backbreaker.
Chuck Taylor is singled out as the sacrificial lamb, it seems.
Power slam by Joel. 1, 2, and a save just in the nick of time by Orange Cassidy. Wow, what action here on Dark?
Nothing but action, buddy.
Chant of best friends here at the crowd here at Universal Studios in Orlando. Pick up. Tag has been made. And Angelica goes through the ropes.
Look at Yuta.
With a Huracan run on the outside.
Joel, don't turn your back, son. Turn around, my man.
Oh, orange punch. It's over.
Here are your winners, Chuck Taylor, Wheeler Yuta, and freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
Well, Taz, let's take a look at this again. It was a great matchup.
It was an awesome matchup, Tony, and you see right here this young man, Joel. He got a little hung up in a moment and turned his back for a second. Orange Cassidy with the orange punch. It's over. Well, someone's got to say it.
And you got to give the people what they want. Woo!
All right, here we go, Shivani. We got ladies action. We got KiLynn King going one-on-one against legit Leyla Hirsch.
Should be a great matchup, Taz. Looking forward to it. Especially leading into New Jersey tomorrow night.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Painesville, Ohio, KiLynn King.
I think this is a great opportunity for Leyla Hirsch to compete against this excellent athlete right here in KiLynn King. Because KiLynn King will have a size and power possibly advantage on Hirsch. And that's what Hirsch is going to deal with tomorrow night, live on Dynamite with Jade Cargill.
We saw Jade Cargill earlier and the things that she and Mark Sterling had to say about legit Leyla, and here she comes.
And her opponent, originally from Moscow, Russia, legit Leyla Hirsch.
Well, Hirsch, as you heard, Dasha originally from Moscow, but grew up in New Jersey. So she's going home. It's a homecoming for Hirsch tomorrow night live on Dynamite in Newark. So tough task she's got with Jade Cargill. Tough task she's going to have here with KiLynn King.
You know, we have seen a legit Leyla Hirsch. We saw her as she came to AEW during the height of the pandemic. She has really grown as far as confidence in the ring, I think. You can see it, Taz.
Absolutely, you can see it. I've had many conversations with Leyla. She's a tough athlete. She has an amateur wrestling background. She has a passion to be the top woman. She wants to be the women's world champion. And she knows she's got to earn those stripes and get victory after victory. And she's got to try and get one here over the very tough KiLynn King, and then tomorrow night against Jade Cargill.
Clean break, Leyla. Nice and clean. Break clean. Nice and clean.
Calling for the break, and Leyla Hirsch, as Paul Turner said break, gave the little double buy action that time. Not bad.
Double buy, no back down. And KiLynn King says, hey, I got a couple biceps too. But you can see, let me tell you something. I've competed against many athletes in my career that were obviously a lot taller than me. Me being a wrestler that wasn't that tall, you know.
Sure,
so
right.
I understand that, and that's a nice mat return by King. But here's the thing, and it's a good way to break the grip. Little switch right there. Good job by Hirsch. When you have some people would call it a height disadvantage. I don't call it that. I call it a height advantage when you're shorter. See the hips right now, Tony? The hips of Hirsch, they're under a little front headlock takedown there. Sorry, this is the longest soundbite in history of soundbites. But if you noticed before, when the athletes were standing in the go-behind, like, when you're not as tall as your opponent, your hips are naturally under their hips. So that puts you in perfect position to have leverage and power on them for any type of a throw, be it a suplex or what have you. So that's an advantage. See, like right now, the hips of Hirsch are below. So if she wanted to do a side headlock takedown, she could quickly because the hips are below King's.
Right.
And there's a side headlock takedown, but by the taller athlete.
Yeah. See, that's why I like working with you. I think I learned something right there. That's good stuff, man.
You got it, buddy. And you've called 75,000 wrestling matches. But here's the thing. That's a good head scissors by King right now, and she's trying, what Hirsch is doing, trying to break that. She does by rolling through to loosen up the grip with scissor on the leg, and now a front headlock with an arm trap by Hirsch. I'm sorry, by King, I should say.
By KiLynn King, who, by the way, does not have her trademark face paint on in this matchup, which is kind of unusual for her. Missed a big lariat that time, picks up Leyla Hirsch, and Leyla hooks on nicely with a side headlock takedown.
As I talked about earlier.
Right.
So we're right here. Oh, nice count, nice roll through with that pin cover. We're right here in Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida, and it's hot out. It's hot in this arena right now, the humidity for sure. Even though the air conditioning's on, it's still hot. So cardio could start taking some play here because both these athletes are moving fast.
Well, that time, KiLynn King, who, by the way, KiLynn King was part of the Casino Battle Royale as well as Leyla. Oh, boy! She met her coming across.
She sure did. I mean, Hirsch came in a little hot. Hirsch came in, you know, super quick, and KiLynn King was one step ahead and really lit up, nailed Hirsch.
Vertical suplex, great execution by KiLynn, and a cover. 1 count, 2 count.
That's the thing now, if you're Hirsch, you gotta be careful if you hook a hold. Well, she does, she gets a front headlock. She gotta be careful because of Layla's mat work ability. So that's the thing, she knows how to escape a multitude of holds. So you wanna get wrist control here if you can, or ram your opponent's back in the buckle, you can do that too.
Wrist control, you know, we don't talk about that enough.
I do, mostly everybody else doesn't. But yes, wrist control is a vital thing for any pro wrestler, any martial artist, especially any type of grappling arts. Wrist control is key. Strong grip is key. Now see, look at the hips are under, as I said.
Yeah,
she
look
gets
at that.
a little small package, or cradle, I should say.
Yeah. Wow.
I'll tell you what, man.
Wiped her
hey,
out.
Tony, I got this, Tony. Hang on. So here's the...
Right. Go ahead.
King,
I'm loving this. Go ahead.
I'm feeling like King, she don't want to be no doormat. She's like, you know what? Everybody around here in AEW knows that this big match with Jade Cargill and Hirsch is happening on Dynamite tomorrow night in Newark. And King's like, you know what? I'm not going to be nobody's doormat. I'm going to give you a bear hug and squeeze the hell out of you right here on Dark while Shivani and Taz talk about it.
Absolutely. The bear hug. Underrated maneuver for big wrestlers. I love seeing it.
True.
Oh, man. Wow.
Heavy forearm strikes by both. Now chops, physical.
Well, you can hear them. My goodness. Oh, the big pump kick. Boy, both these ladies have taken the measure of each other. Both, as you can tell, are winded. Oh, a German relief suplex.
Again, maybe another one. See, again, hips under. Good throw right there. Hirsch has got her where she wants her. Like a meteor right there. Then the 2 feet in the face after the knees. King's like, let me get out of dodge here for a little bit.
And Leyla comes out of the ring head first with a tope. Boy, she back in the ring, chasing her opponent. Yeah. She's become a kind of a female version of...
That was a good job right there, the way she popped her hips quickly on that. She knew she had King down, Tony, you know? Now, what Hirsch here, Tony? Look at Hirsch.
Oh, boy. Moonsault from the top.
Cover.
2 count. Kaz, let's take a look at that moonsault again.
Yeah, Hirsch did a great job. Look at that right there. Beautiful moonsault by Leyla Hirsch. Excellent, but not enough to capture the win. Excellent job by Leyla Hirsch.
Boy, great matchup here on AEW Dark. Spinning back kick, and there's that, again, heavy chops. Tried a back leg front kick, fall away slam.
Good job by KiLynn King. Talk about an athlete that we've seen evolve here on Dark throughout the pandemic. Hold on.
2 count.
You get to this point now, if you're KiLynn King, you get a little frustrated, like, what more do I have to do to get a win here?
Yeah, boy, she's showing the frustration right now, pounding the mat. Picks her up.
Uh-oh. Layla's in trouble, Tony. Layla's in trouble. A little counter, maybe.
Leyla Hirsch rolls her up. 1, 2. No, didn't get her. Close.
Oh, there's a knee strike.
Running knee strike for the win.
Here's your winner, Leyla Hirsch.
I like that move right there for Hirsch. I like a running knee strike for her. But yes, Tony, you were saying.
I was saying next up for legit Leyla Hirsch, Jade.
Speak of Cargill, there she is.
Yep. I mean, the size differences.
Hirsch took it down a little double leg. Here we go.
Once you're down on the mat, Taz.
Not waiting for tomorrow night.
Not at all. Once they're down on the mat, the size doesn't matter, does it?
Correct. That's the key if you're Hirsch. Tomorrow night, live on Dynamite, you want to try to keep Jade Cargill on the mat to alleviate that size advantage. Bad blood here.
Taking all the referees here. Mark is out. Smart Mark Sterling. And Jade is saying you messed up. Well, Jade's the one that came in the ring. What did she think was going to happen?
I think that was smart of Jade, just to wrench some space in the head of Leyla Hirsch going into tomorrow night live on Dynamite when these two ladies will be one-on-one.
That'll be tomorrow night, live on TNT. For Taz, I'm Tony Schiavone. See you next time on AEW Dark.
Shawn Spears, legit Leyla Hirsch takes on Jade Cargill, and Frankie Kazarian faces Adam Cole in his in-ring debut.
You will all see how elite I really am.
AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite, live tomorrow at 8 on TNT.